Hello and welcome to another video in the TechByte series from CMG. My name is Mohammed, and today I will be demonstrating the workflow for using a visualization node to create and submit a dataset. First, we are going to simply examine the user interface of the visualization node. Then we will go through a demo to understand the workflow. The visualization node is essentially an independent Citrix remote workspace that has CMG's launcher and CMG Cloud apps installed on it to allow access to CMG software remotely. On the visualization node, Launcher enables us to access Builder, Results, Cedit, CMOS, and other applications like Firefox, web browser, and FileZilla for file transfers. Also, File Explorer for file management. Additionally, it provides access to CMG Cloud as well, which will be used for running any simulation models. The visualization node provides direct access to your local C and D drives. It also has its own C and D drives. However, the C drive on the node should not be used since it can only store files temporarily. Therefore, it is recommended to use either of the local drives or the P drive available on the node. Now let's move to the demo. Once we have logged in into the visualization node, we can go to the apps section, click on all apps, just in case you didn't have one initially on the first window. And there you should see both apps, CMG Cloud and Launcher. Let's boot up Launcher by clicking on this icon. Now we are going to use Builder on the visualization node to build a model. But first we are going to do some housekeeping and organize or move the required data for the model to the P drive by using the file browser. So I should mention that it is not necessary to use the P drive, as it is possible to just use your local drives like the C or the D. You can just click on it, navigate to the file that you are looking for, and locate it from there. So the software will be on the viz node, and the data or the files will be on the local machine. However, this approach can have a slight delay when reading files into Builder or Results. Of course, this delay will depend on the size of the model. So a larger model will take a few seconds longer than if the model was a bit smaller. But if you're using the P drive, then the process of reading the files from Builder and Results or through Builder and Results will be a bit faster. So I'm going to go to the D drive and locate the folder that has the model's data in it and copy that to the D drive. That will be in the visualization node, and then models required data. Just copy this, go back to this PC, and paste it into my folder in the P drive. Again, this is not a necessary step, but we're just going to showcase the P drive here, which is slightly faster. Okay. Now we can find the required data under Mohammed AO in the P drive, under Mohammed AO, models required data, and here are the files that we copied. So let's go ahead and start building the model. So double click on Builder. Now, of course, you can build a model or load an existing one if you have it. So we can select New, specify the simulator settings. Change the date here. Confirm. And then you can just follow through with the procedure that you typically work with when using Builder on your local machine. For example, I'm going to load a rescue file here. So select that from the required data that we have on the P drive. Open and confirm. And then just check that the properties are matching with CMG's properties. Looks good. Click OK. And there you have it. So next you would just try to fill up the remaining sections with the required amount of data, and then we can save the model and start running it. Once done with building the model, we can go ahead and save it. So save as. And we can select either to save it on the P drive or, as discussed earlier, any of the local drives. So here I'll save it to the P drive just outside of the model's required data folder. And let's give it a different name and save. And if for some reason you wanted to use the cedit or text editor, then you can do that as well just by dragging and dropping, just like you would do on a local machine. So for running the model, we will be using CMG Cloud, uploading the dataset that we created into CMG Cloud and running the model from there, then download the results and view them on the visualization node. So to upload the dataset, we go to the File section, then click on Select a.dat file to bring up the File Explorer. And again, you can either pick out the dataset from the P drive if you have it copied there, or you can use any of the local drives to upload your dataset. So our dataset is in the P drive. I'll locate it and then select it and hit open. So now we click upload files, select the specific region and click on start uploading. Then you can go and create a job for it and submit it to the computing node on CMG Cloud. So now we're going to run the dataset and then we'll download the results to the visualization node. Once the simulation is completed, we can scroll down a little bit to locate the SR3 for results and click on the arrow to download it. So we have the option to save the file, and we can save it on the P drive or any of the local drives. Here, we're going to use the P drive. It's done downloading, so we can minimize the browser, minimize CMG Cloud, and we can view it in Launcher on the visualization node. And you can view the results again simply by just dragging and dropping the file onto results. And it can be used just as you would use results on your local machine. If you wanted to view any of the quick plots, just click on any of them and then the result would show. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and see you next time.